$4,000.
All right, let's do this. Today is a very exciting day. Today we're picking up the Vision Pro. It was a long 2 weeks. It's a bit bright out here, so put shades on. My little sidekick, software, she's in the back. Say hi, girl. At this point, I have watched so many reviews. I think I've watched every review video that's been posted by iJustine, KBHD, Brian Tong, The Verge, so many others. Everybody that got access to it early, even folks that have started to pick it up today. I've been very much ear to the ground on this product because it's something that I've wanted for so long. I've always wanted Apple to make a VR headset. And make no mistake, that is what this is. It's a mixed reality headset, perhaps through the applications that developers create. It'll be fully realized as the AR headset that Apple envisioned it to be. But before folks are going out wearing it outside and wearing it around, really integrating it in their day-to-day lives, it's going to have to change. And I think we all know that. It's going to have to improve. As great as it is going to have to improve. And that is absolutely the focus. A lot of people were saying how Apple should not have launched it so soon, as if this was, too soon, too early. But they got to get out there what they've been working on, what they've been developing up to this point. How are they going to know that this is even remotely what their customers want if they don't get some sort of prototype out there, some first version, to really get a feel for the market, get feedback, make improvements, bump their heads a bit. I'm really interested to see if there are people kind of just waiting in line outside of the Apple Store to try the Vision Pro. I'm interested to see if the space where we're going to be trying the Vision Pro is kind of out in the open and where everybody can see you trying it, or if it is going to be some closed off area that they've created. I'm so excited. I took off of work today for this event. That's how important this is. I knew I wouldn't have been able to focus as well as I would like, as well as I would need to be most productive with this on my mind. And because my appointment was smack in the middle of the workday, and I typically have a meeting right after 2 p.m., there was just no way I was going to be able to rush back in time. So we have arrived at the mall. It is time. Let's do this.
So what they're gonna do is they're gonna bring me out a demo unit.
Okay.
That's gonna have your fit.
Okay.
Right. So once I do that, it'll essentially check your fit for you, and then if that's a good fit, then when I sell it to, or when you pick up your Apple Vision Pro, then you're good to go.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, one of the reasons why I wanted to do the fit again is because I saw a lot of people were getting the same exact fit online.
It's very similar, yeah.
Yeah. The issue though, after they did another scan, or if they did another scan with a different device, if they used their iPad instead of their phone, they were getting a different fit.
Yeah.
And so I was a little concerned. I was like, hey, maybe I should, go in and get it redone.
Right. Yeah, it's always good to kind of check it, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of like with glasses. You can order your glasses online, but then when you see them, you're like, I gotta make these small adjustments.
Exactly.
So what's been happening with the Fit app, from what I've been seeing, is that it'll give you recommendations as to what the best fit is for you.
Okay.
Right? So at some point, it might give you a best recommendation when you scan your face at that moment.
Okay.
But then due to lighting or anything like that later on, right, it might recommend another.
Okay.
It's just trying to
Makes
like
sense.
use the average from there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's good that we're gonna test it out now. So they're gonna come and bring it out to me. Let me make sure it's on the way. By the way, glasses. Or do you have prescription glasses or anything like that?
No, so I wear like Ortho K contacts
Okay.
at night, and then like I take them out during the day.
So you're not wearing nothing right now?
Nothing right now.
All right, cool. And I got the 2015 ring. Hey, 20. I might see 8K.
Yeah, until nighttime, and then it's more like
wrap.
yeah, like
I got 8K back 720p.
at night I gotta call an Uber. You know what I mean? Like just a first party accessory from Apple. A first party, like, you know, I know y'all don't like to use the word VR headset, but mixed reality headset, a first party headset that has all of my things already baked into it and executed in the way that Apple's been able to do it with the Vision Pro. I'm just really excited to see what it's like now, because I know I know where we're going.
Yeah.
You know.
You'll experience. So what you're about to experience in a few minutes, it's going to be really interesting. You probably already heard the term spatial computing.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, I'm really excited for you to check that out. It's going to be really awesome to do.
Yeah.
Especially if that's what you're kind of like looking for.
Hello.
Hey, dinner, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're thinking about building an app?
Yeah, certainly thinking about building an app for the Vision Pro. So, you know, you kind of got to pay to play, right? You kind of got to have it to really have the full experience. Yeah.
So, once again,
this is my buddy Kush.
What's up, Kush? How you doing, man?
I'm over here for the Promise Man thoughts.
That's not true.
By the way, I like the beard. Nice beard.
Yeah.
I'm doing mustache gang right now. You know,
Right.
I'm doing a little mustache.
Yeah, we all are a little bit. What you get there?
Coffee. That's coffee.
Nice. First one of the day. It's 1:30.
So, without further ado, Solomon, let's get started.
Let's do it.
So, Apple, I'm really excited for you to demo Apple Vision Pro today. All right, there's a lot to look forward to, so let's jump right in.
Okay.
Now, Apple Vision Pro is Apple's first spatial computer. So to navigate it, you can use your eyes, your hands, and your voice.
Okay.
Think of your eyes like a pointer on a map.
Right.
So to select something, simply look at it and then tap your fingers together like this to select it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's give it a try. Oop, just like that. Perfect.
Like that.
Right?
And I understand, like, it doesn't have to be like out here.
Correct.
It can be
You don't
like
have to do it
anywhere,
up here.
as
You
long
can
as it's
do
not
it-
obscured. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Now, the second gesture I'm going to show you is scrolling. Right.
Okay.
So to scroll, you simply pinch your fingers together and then move them in any direction.
Okay.
You go left to right, up and down. Right. Think of it like pulling on an invisible string and then releasing. Right.
Okay.
When you release it, you lock it in because now you're going to discover it.
Exactly. Okay.
And the final gesture I'm going to show you is zoom in. So to zoom in, simply bring your hands together, pinch, and then spread them apart to zoom in.
Okay.
And when you're ready to zoom out, simply
Bring it back in.
right. And
Do you have to re-pinch again or can you like
if you
zoom
keep
in,
it
zoom out?
continuing, yeah, it'll do that. But if you want to kind of lock it in, then you release.
Okay.
Right? Because if you just to your point, if you continue doing it like this,
Yeah, it's just gonna keep. Yep, that makes sense.
And then again to your point, you can do this from the comfort of your chair, right? You can even I'm gonna actually have you facing forward like this,
Okay.
too, right? So you don't have to reach out for it. I also have this iPad here that's gonna allow me to see what you see,
Okay.
and it'll help me guide you through the experience.
Awesome.
Okay? Here, you're also gonna see the Apple Vision Pro itself, right? So let's
Right.
talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is your
It's
Apple
beautiful.
Vision Pro. Here you have your top button. With this top button, you can press it, and it'll allow you to take spatial videos and spatial photos.
Okay.
You're going to be seeing some of this later.
Okay.
Here you have your digital crown, which you can also press and you can turn. You're going to be using it a lot. And then here you have your fit dial, which you can turn to adjust the fit of the headband.
Make
Right?
it tighter. Or looser.
Correct. You don't want it to be too tight. You just want Apple Vision Pro to feel stable. Okay. Now, when you're going to pick it up, the way you're going to do it is that with your left hand, you're going to use your thumb on the nose bridge.
Okay.
As you bring it up, you're going to slide down with your right hand. And you're going to adjust that fit dial so that way, again, it doesn't feel tight, it feels stable. Okay. I'll move the power cable to your left shoulder, too.
Okay.
Leave it here on the table. I would ask my friend, just because it's going to be a little bit careful with the grip.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So, when you're ready.
Don't spill anything on
Yeah,
the
don't
headset.
spill it. Please don't. All right, so when you're ready.
Mine is still in a box somewhere, right? Like,
Oh, that's not yours.
no, I can't pay for
but
two of them
still,
today.
What we doing? What we doing?
No, not today.
So when you're ready, go ahead with your left hand, and you're gonna hold the Apple Vision Pro, bring it up, and then slide down with the headband, and I'm gonna move the table so that way it's comfortable to your left side. Okay.
Okay.
It's a smaller place. It's close to like when I was growing up, you teach me this.
And it's
Cool.
on
And
this
then you'll
side.
adjust the side. Yeah, right there.
Is like
Remember, not too tight, just enough to where Apple Vision Pro feels stable.
figure out that's still okay though, because he just told me they're expecting something.
Okay.
Also, come.
Does Apple Vision Pro feel stable?
Want to give you a break?
Yep. Feels
Cool.
stable.
Pretty good. All right, cool. So next, we're gonna customize Apple Vision Pro for you, right?
Okay.
So to do this, we're gonna align the displays with your eyes. Go ahead and press and hold that digital crown until you see a green check mark. You may feel some pressure on your nose. If you do, feel free to release it. And what do you see?
I see you.
Welcome to Apple Vision Pro.
Awesome.
Pretty cool, right?
I feel like I need to adjust it just like a little bit.
Yeah, let's make
It's
some
like,
small adjustments, right? So earlier you mentioned about being unstable, right? But you might feel some pressure on your forehead and on your cheeks.
I feel it. I feel it on my forehead, not so much on my cheeks.
So let's go ahead and adjust that.
I actually do see like
A little bit light leak?
little bit of light leak. Yeah.
So that's normal, right? If you see some light leak around your nose area, that's usually what it'll come into. But also the store is very bright, so light's bouncing off of everything. So that's usually where it'll penetrate.
There's certainly like a gap. Like there's
Yeah,
a gap.
for sure.
Yeah.
Now the other thing is, let's make some adjustments because you're feeling that pressure up here, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and hold it with your left hand, right? And then what you're gonna do is, if you feel it in your forehead, pull up,
Okay.
right? On the headband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Up
and
on
if you
the-
need to loosen the headband to adjust it, feel free there. But you want it to feel balanced between your forehead and your cheeks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's feeling
That's
better.
better?
Yeah.
So you feel it balanced between your forehead and
Yeah.
your cheeks,
Okay.
and it's stable, right?
Yeah. Feels pretty stable.
Pretty good. Cool.
Yeah.
So let's dive in. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna set up Apple Vision Pro for your hands. So
Okay.
go ahead and press your digital crown, and you're gonna bring your hands in front of you, just like this, right? Go ahead.
New way for British and metal. New about America. Like that's all ours. Listen to because it's radio. So,
Nice, nice. Next, you're gonna set up Apple Vision Pro for your eyes, right?
Okay.
So to do this, you want to keep your head still for this moment.
Okay.
You're gonna see a single dot, right? Look at the center of that dot, and then tap your fingers together to select. And then after that, you're gonna see a sequence of dots, right?
Okay.
Simply look at the center of each dot, and then tap your fingers together to select each dot. And as you do this, you're gonna notice that the screen is just gonna get brighter, right? You're gonna do this about 3 times.
Okay.
This one's up 30 seconds. This one's up 30 seconds. And setup was just that simple.
Nice.
Cool. So now when you're ready, yeah, go ahead and press your digital crown.
Gotta get used to kind of where it is.
And this is your home view, right? You'll notice as you glance your eyes across the apps, right, the icons come to life, right? So when you're ready, you're gonna open your first app. So simply look at the Photos app and then tap your fingers together to select it. And here, your iPhone photo library you're gonna be able to see it in a whole new way, right? We've already set up some pictures for you. So on the left side, go ahead and select the Great Shots album.
Great shot.
And there, you're gonna see a picture at the top left corner with a person on a red couch.
Yep.
Go ahead and select that photo.
Let's see. It's not quite selecting.
Yeah, go ahead and look at the red of that couch.
Got it. Okay.
There you go.
I looked at the person.
At the person,
and I guess because it was like
right behind the text.
title. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I always tell people that red. Look at that red.
You have to be very direct. Okay.
So yeah, go back right there.
Yeah.
But here you'll notice that you get to see your picture in a whole new scale, right?
Yeah,
Even the light around you dims so that you can focus more. On
I
the
noticed
photo,
that. Yeah.
right? Now, when you're ready, go ahead and look at that large photo and then pinch your fingers together and drag from right to left to scroll to the next photo. Whoop, go on there. Perfect. Right?
Kind of got to be careful not to
Gotta
like
be
close
careful.
your fingers again. You know, it's very
It's very
deliberate.
intuitive. Yeah,
You
it's
know?
very quick. You can actually use this picture to zoom in, right?
Okay.
So try out the zoom in gesture. Bring your hands together and pinch them, and then spread them apart to zoom in.
Very cool.
And then when you're ready to zoom out, just like that, you're natural.
So I can like look at any part of the photo and zoom. Oh, I see. Okay, so if I wanted to look over there, okay, I see. And then come back out.
Yep. Go ahead and zoom out a little bit more. There you go. Now the next picture you're gonna turn to is gonna be a panorama, right?
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, let's go back.
I think speed.
It's very sensitive. Yeah.
Now here, you're going to be able to experience your panoramas in a whole new way, right?
Okay.
So when you're ready, go ahead and select the immersive button at the top right.
Okay. Oh wow.
Take a look around. Right?
Very cool.
It makes you feel like you're back right where the picture was taken.
Yeah, it does.
Right? Welcome to Iceland.
Yeah. You know, you see the videos of people using this, and like it looks cool, but until you actually
Put it
experience
on,
for
it don't do
yourself,
justice. Yeah.
it doesn't. It really doesn't. So like as I'm looking at this panorama, can I like dial in or dial out, or is that only for environments?
So that'll be for environments,
Okay.
right? Which you're going to see in just a little bit.
Okay.
So here you're actually going to stay in this view,
Okay.
and when you're ready, turn to the next photo.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, that's interesting. Very cool. I got to start taking more panoramas.
More panoramas, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can experience your panorama. It's almost like putting you back at that spot, right?
Yeah.
It's almost making you feel like you're back at that Oregon coast.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. Yeah, I gotta take more panoramas.
I knew this day was coming. Still didn't take panorama.
Now, the next picture you're gonna see was captured using the 3D camera on Apple Vision Pro.
Okay.
And this is a 3D spatial
wow.
photo.
Holy Motown.
It has depth to it, right?
Yeah, that is incredible, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it, full disclosure, I thought it was, it seemed cool, but it seemed like a little bit of a gimmick. But no, it's like
you gotta see it to believe it.
Like I can reach out and grab that bag that's sitting there, like.
So wow. Check this out. The next thing you're gonna see is gonna be a spatial video, also captured on the 3D camera using the Apple Vision Pro.
Okay.
All right. So when you're ready.
All right. Wow.
Wasn't that awesome?
I feel like I was the one that lit the candles,
It makes you feel like you're back at that memory, right? Imagine being able to relive your memories and going back in time and doing some really, really cool stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Now the next spatial video you're gonna see is shot on iPhone 15 Pro.
Okay.
Right, so when you're ready, go for it.
It's really interesting. They're very similar, but they are very different at the same time. Mm-hmm. So like there seems to be a little bit more depth in the spatial video that was captured with the Vision Pro.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still that there's still that level of depth.
Yeah, I can see that. And one thing I've noticed is that these spatial videos are more kind of like widescreen, whereas if you go back to that video before, it almost feels more kind of like
square a little bit. Yeah, there's more vertical space for sure.
35 or 70 millimeter if we're talking camera, right?
Yeah.
So that's your preview to photos, right? So when you're ready, go ahead and exit out here. And you're going to go to you're going to tap the back button at the top left.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, imagine being able to relive your moments and going back in time for some really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Now with spatial computing, you can move your windows around anywhere in your space, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So to do this, simply look at the white window bar and pinch and drag in any direction. All right.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
oh, I think it was looking at my left. I think I had my left closed. Okay.
Right. You can move it up, down, left, right. You can put it closer to you. You can put it further away.
Put it on top of Kush's head.
So when you're ready, go ahead and
Like if you look away, will it stay there?
Yep. Still there. And you are too.
so when you're ready, go ahead and actually place that Photos app to your left side, right? And place it like pretty deep to the left. Cool. Now turn your digital crown, right? And as you turn your digital crown, you're gonna start to transform the space around you, right?
Mm.
These new immersive scenes, we call them environments, right?
Okay.
And you have complete control over how immersed you want to be. Take a look around. You'll see it transforms the store into Mount Hood.
Wow. Everything's gone.
Yeah. And the Photos app, to his point, is right where you left it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still right over there.
And if you look at me, I break through,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that way you can still have that human connection with the people that are still around.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty
Certainly.
awesome.
Yeah.
So next, why don't you try opening up a second app? So to
Okay.
do this, look forward. Yep. Press your digital crown. That's going to bring up your home view. And go ahead and select Safari. Earlier, you practiced moving your windows around in spatial computing, right? But you can also resize your windows too. So to do this, look at the bottom right corner of Safari and pinch and drag. Right? You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. Right? And if you use that same gesture while you're looking at Safari, you can actually scroll through the site, right? So why don't you try it out? And what you'll notice is that web pages look amazing here. The text is
So
crisp,
clear, yeah.
right? The text is crisp and stunning, and the pictures are also really rich and stunning too.
I zoom into the site. Oh, yep. I absolutely
Yeah.
can. What happens if I want to open up Reader View? Nice.
Yeah, and scroll up and you'll see some more pictures, right? Look at those pics.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Very cool. So when you're ready, go ahead and face your right side, and you're gonna open a third app. Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and bring up your home view, and this time open a folder called Compatible Apps.
Okay.
And you're gonna look for an app called Yumly.
Okay.
If you look around now you have 3 apps
Yep.
opened all at
There,
once.
one there. And
And
photos
you can
still
even
over
move
there.
them around and place them to in any way you want. So why don't you organize your workspace a little bit?
Okay.
What's really cool too is that all your essential apps are here, right? Things like messages, mail, and notes are all available here. And you even have over 1 million different iPhone and iPad apps available in the Vision OS App Store.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I put that one up there so I can
That's a
still
good
look at
view.
you, you know?
So when you're ready, go ahead and close out these windows, right? You can do this by looking at the bottom left. There's going to be a little X there.
Very cool. Now, one question I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see you break through when I look at you. But when I look over at Kush, oddly enough, maybe it's because there's an app in front of him. Let me move that there. Ah, so you're starting to come through a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was because I had an app in front of you that you weren't really breaking through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it has to do with distance too. Like if
Yeah.
you're further away, then it's going to be a little harder, right? You'll
Right.
notice that you don't see anybody else in the store.
Right.
Right. But I think
Kind
if
of
you
fades as it goes around.
Correct. And you'll notice if the more you look at me, the more I clear up.
Exactly. Yeah. The more I if I look away from you just a little bit, like even just beside you a little bit, you start to darken. But if I look directly at you, like slowly but surely,
Pretty
brighten up.
cool.
Yes. Very nice.
So yeah, go ahead and close out all those windows.
Okay.
Right? And then to recenter your home view, simply look forward and press and hold the digital crown. There you
Oh, I
go.
even hear the water.
Right?
You know, it's really interesting. Oh, it's starting to rain a bit. Yeah, okay. Huh. That's really cool.
So this is what dementia looks like.
So go ahead and turn dial out of that environment by turning counterclockwise, right?
Oh man.
You can stay in if you want.
No, it's just kidding.
I know it's fire in there.
Yeah, like because I thought they were just static.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they would like the water was moving. You know, there
Oh,
were
yeah, it's
rain
really cool.
droplets. Okay, it's cool.
So what's really cool about Apple Vision Pro 2 is that it's the ultimate entertainment device, right? Think about like having your own personal cinema no matter where you go,
Right.
right? So why don't you go ahead and open up the Apple TV app?
Don't mind if I do.
And from there, you can watch some of your favorite TV shows and movies, right?
Oh,
You
Super
even-
Mario.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah. Put that right there. Oh, this is in 3D.
Mm-hmm. You can watch 3D movies too.
So I can make this. So if I
Tap
look.
it.
Okay, and now I see. Very cool. Holy crap. I don't I'm not wearing headphones, but like it really sounds like jeez. Do y'all hear it?
Very little.
Very little.
If anything, not here at all.
That is insane.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Okay, let me just
So yeah, imagine watching your favorite TV shows and movies this way, right?
yeah.
Now, Solomon, you're about to experience a whole new form of entertainment
Okay.
called Apple Immersive Video.
Okay.
Okay, Apple Immersive Video.
Oh, I heard about this.
It's a 180-degree 3D video
Okay.
played back in stunning 8K.
Okay.
Now, some of the content that you're about to experience today will be for demo purposes only.
Okay.
But it'll bring you to some incredible places.
Okay.
Okay. It'll take you to new heights, underwater with sharks, and you'll get up close and personal with animals.
Okay.
If that sounds good to you,
Sounds
go
good.
ahead and select the Experience Immersive clip and enjoy.
Experience immersive. Okay, there it is. Oh wow. Whoa. Oh, that's anxiety. Oh my god, don't fall. Holy. How is this recorded?
They got a special camera.
Can we buy those cameras?
I don't
Like,
know.
I want this camera. Oh my god. I feel like I'm there. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Oh wow. Is that Atlanta United?
Yeah.
Holy. Oh my god. Oh wow. Hello. Yo, you're doing the most right now. My hands are sweating.
Wasn't that incredible?
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, Apple
Like, straight
immersive
up.
videos. Straight,
That
is
was
awesome.
wow. All right.
It really puts you right in the action, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So like, is there immersive content that's available like day one?
I believe so. You saw that video of the typo?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think there's a whole like series with
Okay.
her, like experience her. Kind of stuff.
Yeah. She scares me.
Yeah.
That was-
But that's your first demo to Apple Vision Pro, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
wow. Thank you. Thank you.
How was it?
Thank you.
Pretty
It
good,
was
my
pretty
man.
awesome.
Pretty good.
Sorry
So-
if my hands are a
No,
bit
it's
sweaty.
okay.
That
I
was.
get it. So with your left hand, go ahead and hold Apple Vision Pro,
Okay.
and then with your right hand, loosen the fit dial,
Okay. Yeah.
and then you'll go from there.
Oh, that loosens pretty nicely too. Wow. Wow. All right, where's mine?
What really stood out to you, man?
Honestly,
Holy Holy Holy
Damn, Kush, you're not in here.
Holy I was lied to. I was promised AirPods.
Jesus,
So-
it sounds so good right now.
So Solo just got his headset, and I got to experience what it looks like to see someone undergo dementia. At one point, he was looking at a wall and saying, "Oh my God, I see the rain." And I'm like, "Yes, yes, old man, you do see the rain. Take your medicine." This is what it's like. And there you go. Well, now they're gonna have a great view of either felt or the window, but they can still hear us.
All right, we'll just.
There we go.
We're good. Wait, hold on. Now we're good.
There we go. Back to.
Sorry about that,
I will say I'm excited to hear what it sounds like.
bro.
If
You had to.
if you were claiming that the movie sounded like you're in the movies, but we heard nothing, because there was some video you were watching where the audio leaked really bad.
Mhm.
I think it was like something in the gallery, and I'm definitely like, this sounds cheap, because like I could hear it not clearly.
I mean, it
but I
was
could hear
loud. It was loud for me, like in that moment. That's when I asked. I was like, "Can y'all hear this?" Because it was pretty loud.
Yeah, and I
Like-
could hear that like leak. But like that part I was definitely like wondering, like, this sounds like, I don't know if you've ever seen those Jawbones, but like those headsets.
Mhm.
Same concept, right? It's supposed to like induct sound through your bones or whatever.
Mhm.
And like it felt like that marketing gimmick, because I'm like, oh, it's good but not that good. Like
Yeah.
it sounds
No,
cheap.
this was incredible. I thought I had on headphones, and it took me a moment to realize, oh shit, I don't have on headphones.
That's what
That blew my mind.
I think apart from trying to judge what visual quality looks like, I think that's the part I'm excited for, just to see, like, I want to see what you're talking about, because like that's the moment when you're watching the Mario movie or whatever, I couldn't hear a thing.
Yeah.
So when he was saying like, oh, we could hear something, I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
But even when you saw the video where I was standing, I could hear the video. So I'm thinking like, what is this like? At first I was thinking like, what is this gap in quality?
Mhm.
Like why? But clearly maybe it's just tuned better for a movie than like videos.
Mhm.
But then I'm like, that's why I want to hear it. Because if I could hear that video and you're saying the video still sounded good, but now you're claiming the movie sounded like you were in a movie theater.
Yeah, it did.
I'm thinking that's loud.
And it
work.
was like the audio was coming like it was surround, but it was like in front of me at the same time. You know, like if you're in the theater, you got surround sound happening, but a lot of that is focused around that center.
I think audio.
My mind, bro, like it's crazy. It's
Like I think audio is the. It seems like a really finicky thing to point at, but like I think that's going to be the one I'll be really impressed by. And obviously, like the visuals, like depending on how a movie and stuff looks, like, am I saying that I'm going to now spend the money to buy one just because if a video looks that good? Possibly, but
dude, there was a moment where it was during the immersive video demo, because they were just putting me in a bunch of different immersive video spaces, areas. There was a moment when it started, I was on the edge of a cliff, and there was this lady that was like rock climbing, and I'm watching her come up the rock, and I'm like, oh my God, please don't fall. Because I'm also just like, I'm looking over and there's just death to my left. And like I'm on the edge, she's on the edge, she like slips a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, what the
honestly, the one selling point he got me, and it really made me think, like, wow, you know what I can really do? I mean, all of us in the house already have iPhones and stuff, but like maybe get my mom, or like I don't even have to get her a better phone. I can just start recording more things on my phone or like my wife's phone, and like let her relive experiences through that. Because I know he mentioned that in
Do
the
you have
sales pitch.
15 or
No, but I'll get the next
the 16?
model. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're due for upgrade like next year basically.
Okay. Awesome.
But like I know the sales pitch, he was saying like, oh, you can like relive your memories, and it's like if it's really that good, I understand it's not going to be any photo. It's probably going to be only videos that you record with your latest iPhone.
All right, well, get out of my car. I gotta go home and play with my Vision Pro.